Okay, should be recording. There's the file. Immortals Fenyx Rising, keys provided by Ubisoft, and this will likely be the last video because all I have left to do is the final mission, which it even says, "Hey, you don't come back after it." Which is kind of annoying because all those two chests I have no clue about. But at least except for those two, I have cleared the entire map. Oh yeah, and there's also technically that one vault that I am hard at noping on the that just getting that chest. It's gonna be anyway.
Beautiful Hera, Mother Divine, wisest Athena, mighty Poseidon, the Earth-shaker, zealous Artemis, with her deadly aim set to pierce even the heart of a hummingbird, painted pigs, all of them.
Help me! Someone help! Someone!
Behold your god! Like the heel of Achilles, these weaknesses will be their undoing. None of this is your fault. You're the victim.
Where's my brother?
The liar! Why would I want that on the throne of Olympus? I should thank you for exposing the truth.
Yeah, like you already knew.
Where is he?
Where he should be. Stone like all the rest. You, however, have yet to make a mistake. You have returned the god's essences. You have slain beasts and monsters. You have shown yourself worthy. Perhaps you are my champion.
I would never kill the gods for you.
Too bad. I suppose it's against your nature. You are half one yourself, you know.
No! Enough talking!
Time to fulfill the prophecy. You have no idea how to wield your power, you clueless rat!
Oh wait, he stopped doing it. Okay, hang on. Oh, he cannot be stunned. No, I do find it annoying and also kind of amusing. The camera is so close to you for so much of this game, and now we have it actually really far zoomed out. And I'm sure there's more to it than.
Typhon fell to Phoenix's blade.
Wait,
Yes!
no,
Way to go, Phoenix!
no, there's got to be.
Prometheus, high five! Or do nothing.
Alas, we could not create the perfect future together. But I bear you no ill will, for you have shown no flaw. You deserve to know what I have known all
With his final breath, he revealed the truth.
Oh, it's him? Oh.
Your father.
What? Phoenix is a demigod?
My father? Hermes?
Eager to speak with Hermes and to see her brother restored despite his ill deeds, Phoenix began to climb out of the pit. If she got to the surface quickly enough, she could see everyone reanimated from stone.
Well, I lost the bet. Brilliantly won, Prometheus. Just a few things aren't adding up. Pan is also Hermes' son.
Yes,
He has hooves. Phoenix, no hooves.
you're right.
And I just don't see what Typhon's plan was with the god-killing potion. He didn't even seem to use it. And you know, Phoenix definitely isn't going to see any mortals turn back.
Because you're the one who turned them all to stone.
Yeah, you and I fought about it right before I went to Hades for that party.
Pieces starting to fall into place.
What did you do, Prometheus?
You wouldn't see reason. So I set some events in motion.
The storm that hit Phoenix's ship?
I did that. Well, my brother Atlas did it for me.
Wait, how did you say Typhon got free?
I didn't. But that was Atlas too.
And this story?
Mostly true. Until the end. It served its purpose, keeping you here with me.
Typhon didn't steal your powers of prophecy.
They're never better. Much better than your powers of memory. In fact, I once warned you, but you didn't listen, of course, that if a certain nymph was ever to have a child by you,
Thetis.
that child, eldest of Thetis and Zeus, would end you.
But Phoenix was mortal. Phoenix was injured.
Not once. I made that up. Despite the extreme heat, Phoenix carried on undeterred, plunging the hammer of Hephaestus into the heart of the fire.
No human could dream of holding that hammer. It's over! Phoenix is Helios Ash. No one can handle those bolts but me. No! It cannot be.
Father of your line is not father of your kin. Eldest of Thetis, father overthrown. Hero,
Yeah, I did forget that it was Elsa.
it's time for you to come home.
Hermes isn't Phoenix's father. Phoenix is my daughter!
Zeus! You turned the mortals to stone! It was you?
It was me.
So Typhon was telling the truth. Why?
I shaped this, the fifth age of humanity, out of iron. I brought them to life. Generations passed, and I saw the pain, so carelessly dealt out, the cruelty, the decadent selfishness, and it was getting worse. I thought mortals were a failure, so I ended it. But I know now that I made a mistake. Who am I to judge imperfection? If I've learned one thing watching you save my children, it's that they are flawed. Mortals are exactly like the gods. In fact, I am worse. You'll all be better off without me.
Yes! It is time to complete the prophecy!
I am so proud of you. Promise me you'll be a better leader, but more importantly, a better parent.
I know you're not perfect, but you're my dad. And that's what matters.
You're not going to kill me?
What? You thought you were getting out of this that easy? Saying you made a mistake is the first step. Now, to quote Ares, you have to actually be better. There are like 5, maybe 6 steps.
I'd say more like 12.
Life isn't a staircase or a charity race. You either get it right the first time, or you fall.
Of course, he's still alive.
It seems I overestimated you, little one. There are no second chances.
Typhon, stop!
No!
Home we are, baby!
Did think that fight was too easy. Also, the whole this has not been evolved.
Face me, little one. Your father and brother will be sent to the underworld forever.
That's never happened before.
The Olympian poison perfected me and my children. Phoenix, child of Zeus and Thetis, you may be a god, but we are god killers now.
Hello? Can anyone hear me? Hermes! Aphrodite! Anybody?
Funny that you'd be giving gear if this is the ending of the game. Sorry, I just... Well, okay, no, actually, it may make sense. It might. No, come on, look up. Because it might be... What would it be, like, new game half? Because you do see some games where it's like, if I get those chests, I may get to keep whatever's in them, even when reloading a save prior to this. That's right, with the wind behind me, I do not need to fall. Ow. Huh. This will be easier to do, I think. You know, it is kind of funny when you stop and think about it. Just the fact that the daughter of Thetis was actually in the prophecy. It's not like that was hidden. I mean, it does seem that we ought to believe Prometheus did tell some lies, but that was not one of them. I just realized I should not do that. There. Way to do it. At least I didn't see one over here. There. You know, now I kind of wonder if I will be able to stun him this time. You know, as though that first fight were not the real fight. So it's like, yeah, he gets to be a little bit more powerful than he actually is. I was stuck on his leg. That's why I could not. Yeah, the wind is blowing. Hello. Oh, I see. Okay. I kind of like this. This is clever. Just this application of these things. There. Wait. There. Wait a minute. Yeah, I did not initially notice this.
You won't live to see the mortals reborn to my perfect paradise!
Damn. Oh wait, no, it is on this side. Come on. Here we go. No bit of a problem there. Do this for a moment. It's an easy one to shoot. That, well, this way. There. Oh, yeah, that did get destroyed. Damn. Wait. No, this isn't gonna be... I probably shouldn't be standing up. Oh, wait, no, oh, wait, no, that won't. Wait, so this... How is that staying there? Is that enough cover for it? Well, that'd be handy. Now all I gotta do is move this down, block the thing. That's staying. Ah, son of a... I'm an idiot. That one's still not moving, so I'm still good. I'm just an idiot. I forgot I need to change it first. There. Now. Oop. I don't know why it just forced the... Oh, wait. That's why something's happening. It's just the Phoenix character model is occluding it. Right. Where's one of these things? Well, alright, no, I'll just look over first. I felt like it, that's all. Okay. Well, actually, yeah, this one. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. There.
What a sad sight.
Okay, I see. Okay, no item. Well, maybe this will... See, I'm just hoping that some of the structure will block enough for me to be able to... Not that. Probably more than I need to grab, but okay. Wait, no, 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 no. Stay there. Maybe a little bit further. Okay. This will do nice. Okay, that's just bullshit. Keep rolling, keep rolling. There we go. Yeah, that's... The pulling of the camera is definitely wrong. That almost killed me, because I couldn't see the hole I was about to fall into.
Big-headed Ares would rather chase after Aphrodite than save you!
Ah. There we go. Wow. Actually, no. Let me try aiming it. Maybe... Yeah. Well, kinda sorta better luck. It's only smashed. Wait, what? Oh. There we go. Please leave it there. And purely because I can. Huh. If you double tap in a direction, it dodges for you. Very much an accident that I discovered that.
You gods will leave the world in worse shape than you found it!
Okay. Wow. Nothing. Nah. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. What? Here we go. Well, that'll come back. Eventually. Okay. Much more effective. it's up high. There it is. Oh, yeah, forgot about that one. There. Oh, wait. Where am I going now? Just over there? Is that all? Actually, yeah, aim for these crystals because you know you can't go past them.
No one will remember your name!
Of the two, I'd much rather take out the one in the middle so I don't have to worry about the large opening there as opposed to the smaller hole. There were at least 2 attacks I did there that somehow went over the enemy's head.
Hephaestus would rather dye his hair than lift a finger to help you!
Well, okay, this... Yeah, this I don't know. I do not know how I'm supposed to pull this one off. I did hit R, and it was like, nah. I do have one idea. I don't like it, but I do have it. No, it won't work because of that. You can't just, like, drop it down right there. Oh, wait, and that won't work. Oh, wait. No, maybe it will. No, no, just reset it. If that's what you have to do, I hate it then. Because you don't, the thing is constantly accelerating, so you don't really have a sense of the timing based on the speed. I mean, it's like, here, you have, in order to time this properly, you need to have a concept of the motion of everything. Oh, but the main thing that you're trying to keep track of, you can't see. Well, I'll take it. You would better have a checkpoint up here. Good.
You could have been the greatest hero to ever live! Now, you're just a mistake!
Let's see what this... Wait. Is there one of those down there that I just wasn't seeing? Maybe. Come on. Yeah, no. That's just a hard no. There is, in no way do I believe for one moment that that is actually doable. No. I am completely and utterly rejecting the notion. I mean, it's like, oh yeah, you just, you need to jump over, land back on the thing that, by the way, is going so fast that you can't just, like, jump and have your I mean, you gotta have the perfect timing here. You also have to shoot that. You have to... No. Just no. should be able to get over to him. But no, that the... I thought there was... Yeah, there's a shield guy over here. Why? So this isn't done yet. I just don't know why I pulled the camera over there like it was done. There we go. Yeah, that whole thing. And it's also the whole, oh, if you're in mid-air, time slows down. It's like, that is going to screw your timing over so much. No, I mean, it's like, that really... I feel like there is one game at least where that is actually, you can turn that on and off. But oh my god, this is... Yeah, there are definitely some designs in this that it's like, yeah, no. Just no. And when I say in this, I do mean in the game itself. Because, I mean, it is mostly limited to the vaults, I will grant that. But it still is, the vaults are such an integral part of the game that it's like, yeah, you can just say that the game itself has Come on. It's only 3 that I marked.
So small, so innocent, so alone.
And for what it's worth, it's a good thing I'm being pulled somewhere else, because I am not going to be able to fight him on that dinky little platform. I mean, he won't even fit. Interesting, did not pull out the wing. So, is there more to this, or are we actually going to be fighting it? More to the vault, I mean.
Lagiron!
Fenyx! So, you might have been right earlier.
Understatement of the century.
You came to rescue your father and half-brother. How touching. And what a mistake!
Wait, what?
Long story, kid. But your mom had the nicest...
Shut your mouth, you sucker! I will deal with you next. Child of
Okay, I'm in...
eaters. This is where I dig.
I mean, that... Lagiron then is also a demigod then, because Thetis being a nymph is...
How to wield your power, you...
He is not, you know, a mortal. Ow. Ow. say that she's a seaman? If that's the case, then she would be, I think, related to Poseidon. I don't remember. I'd have to look it up.
No! Phosphor!
It must have been so hard, always in your brother's shadow.
Please, no!
I bet you always wanted to be an only child. Well, it's your lucky day. What did your brother say? Out with the old?
Cheers! I was saving this one for a special occasion, but I've decided to give up drinking. Next time, might want to invest in multiple cages.
Yeah, that would help.
The coward left you all alone. What a disappointment of a father he turned out to
Or
be.
he's gonna get the others.
Hey, that's our deadbeat dad you're talking about, asshole!
You will perish together.
Now you see me, now you don't! Special delivery! Just need your signature! Oops! Return to sender!
No! I am perfect! You gods are all a mess!
I guess with each stun, which you can't see.
Strike a pose! It's hammer time!
Oh, jeez. Oh.
You didn't plan any of this! How is this happening? You could have been the greatest hero to ever live! Now, you're just...
May the power of love drive you mad.
You are all lazy, loud and annoying! You don't even care about the process!
So Ares gets to be the last.
Reached my decision. You are sentenced to die. No appeal allowed.
Flooding! Overpopulation! Wars! You'll die as you lived! Alone! You're such a disappointment!
Alright, so that doesn't work. Is it just me or am I very overpowered? Like, these are not purple level enemies. Ow. You're up, Ares. Oh no,
Feel my
it might be Zeus that gets the last shot.
Out this ignorance, triumph over perfection!
If you think you're perfect, you're the ignorant one.
Hey, Psycho! I may not be perfect, but I sure as Hades know it. And this is step 2!
I could have made the world a better place! You can't do this. You need me to bring order to the chaos.
He has a point.
I disagree. We're definitely going to make mistakes. But we need the chaos if we're going to grow.
I say spare him. But confinement?
The poison! I'm too weak! It's eating me alive!
What does your heart say?
I say we spare him.
Let's get out of here before this vault closes.
That did not make much sense right there, that ending. I mean, it's like, he's dying from the poison. I mean, it's like, we spare him. It's like, well, he's just gonna die that way, isn't he? I mean, it's, that did feel very disjointed.
May you shine brightly among the stars, Phosphor. Daedolus's wings didn't make it. Typhon's flames burned them up.
That's why they looked at it.
I have a better idea. No offense to your excellent artistic skills, Hephaestus.
Was that... Is he being nice? It's unnerving. Kneel.
For bravery on the battlefield, and humanity off it.
Bored.
Hermes, can you focus for a second?
Lighten up, Athena!
Oh, I'll lighten you up like a funeral pyre.
For showing me that I can be a much better father to all of you.
I don't mind a little heat. Come over here, Ares.
Oh, you can singe me any day!
Am I invisible?
You're a terrible wingman, Hephaestus.
That's it! I've had it! I'm getting a divorce!
Shut up, all of you! How am I supposed to apologize when I want to throw every last one of you off Olympus?
Again!
Welcome to the family, Phoenix.
Just don't make me regret this.
Oh. Oh, wow. They're beautiful.
So the ones I've been.
Oh my god! Phosphor! I thought you were dead!
He was. Now, whenever he dies, he'll return to life. I've created a new being in your honor. A majestic bird that burns with the fire of the sun and never gives up. The Phoenix.
I'm speechless. I don't deserve this.
Yeah, you do, sister. Own it.
Okay. I will.
Oh, and I have one last gift.
Wait! Someone's missing. Where's Legiron?
Has anyone seen Phoenix? Probably crying for help somewhere. If she isn't already dead, that is. Oh my god!
Are you sure this was the right decision?
Boo! Oh, yeah. I'm sure.
Come, my child. There is much I want to show you.
Hey, hold on! You can't just give me wings. A phoenix. Turn everyone back from stone and expect me to be okay with what you did to me. To your children. To Aphrodite. To everyone.
I can't? Hey, I'm kidding. I'm sober. I'm joining a support group. I'm going to read parenting manuscripts for Hades' sake.
Fine. I'll give this god thing a trial run. But I'll be watching you, Dad.
I love you too, Phoenix.
Hello?
Okay.
Can anyone hear me? Zeus! Phoenix! Anybody? Hey! Can somebody help me? Anyone?
Yeah.
You there!
I was wondering where
Mortal.
he went.
Help!
Me? I have a key.
Oh, thank the gods. Let me out.
Yes, but first, Zeus said I have to tell you a story.
What? What kind of story?
Let this, the tale of Phoenix, be my redemption. My tale begins at sea.
No! This is worse than the eagle. Curse you, Zeus!
Okay. Wow. Hang on, let me just do one thing quickly. So it looks like I got the screenshot. I just want to make sure because I'm gonna want to remember. Yep, okay. Sure. Yeah. I could go to that one probably, but I will also admit I don't know when I will I don't know when I'd keep playing. Yeah. So I guess that one then is probably the number of times we played through it. So it did say it made a save before, so I should be good to do this. And I'm not going to play all the way up so I can get that 40 minutes I lost before.
Beautiful Hera, Mother Divine, wisest Athena, mighty Poseidon, the Earthshaker, Zeus Artemis, with her deadly aim set to pierce even the heart of a hummingbird, painted pigs, all of them, I see you there. Come closer.
Help me! Someone help! Someone!
None of this is your fault. You're the victim. All the mortals are, made in the born workshop of fools. Jagged reflection.
I just wanted another look at the goddess.
My tale begins at sea. A ship of soldiers returning from a faraway battle. Their victory ambushed by an unexpected storm.
This one I can't skip.
Tossed and turned. Waves churned to a froth.
But I do want to get in there enough to just see the saves, basically.
The mountainous peaks of the waves descended into valleys.
Oh. And also, quickly looked up.
It's an art.
So Thetis, sea nymph, goddess of water, or one of the 50 Nereids, daughter of an ancient sea god, Nereus. So she might be half Titan, but she would be full. I mean, I don't know if they would necessarily count as good like that.
There, I see her clear as day.
I mean, basically, she would be higher than a demigod, and Lycaon would also be a demigod, because Thetis is herself a goddess of a kind.
Phoenix.
Might be a lesser god than the Titans like Zeus and Prometheus, but would definitely still be...
Which would be ridiculous. Although, I should write that wash.
Okay, there. Oh. Alright, interesting. So all these... Wait. Huh, so some of them then. That's kind of funny. That should be turned off. I don't know why it's not. Alright, it said something about bonuses. In here, maybe? No. 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 I already have that as it is. Oh. Okay. I did not know. I maybe, I don't know if that's I got it because of advancing to you know, moving forward like that, or I mean, the New Game Plus, I mean, or if it might be the season pass. And that's just featured, and what's all the others? Alright. Now that shouldn't... Yeah, that's not something you can equip. It's just a vision. Okay. Do that quickly. Yeah, create a new save. If only because this way I'll get playtime. At least... Ah, shit. I don't have play. Well, actually, maybe I do. Okay, those are... Here. Damn it, I don't. Well, okay, how long? Hour 17. So I can add like an hour 10. Let me just... 45... 27... 24... time. I'm just... No, actually... I'll make an hour 15. So that it was only 2 minutes of that are nothing. But that is annoying that I don't get that. That's right. I was trying to think, what is it that I want? There was something I wanted to do. That's what. So now we get the actual credits, not the fake credits that Zeus pulls up when you first dive into a vault. Alright, all that goes, actually, because I can be alt-tab. The Typhon Vault has something, has challenge that is quite annoying, as you have to dodge Dusa lasers. This I'm making more for a note for myself, even though I'm not going to get this specific in the written review. I win, and shoot, switches all at the same time. Very ridiculous combination. Do get NG plus at the end. Which makes sense because of all the, it'll let you continue the masteries and stuff. Yeah, story stuff. Prometheus has set this whole thing up to yeah, get revenge on Zeus for his punishment, which when you think about it is really stupid, because he wanted to have Zeus killed before he was freed. Just we need to remember that. So that word does not prophesized. That word does not come up enough for me to be sure I'm spelling that right. Kill Zeus, but don't do that. Well, you're not a bad person. Yeah. Geron is still child of Thetis. who, by being a water nymph, at minimum, is a goddess herself, so he is a demigod as well, and you are demi-titan. I mean, it's weird there, because it's like, I mean, yeah, technically you're not a titan, but you are fully a full-blood god. The ending is a bit muddled as it concerns dealing with Typhon. I mean, it just felt weird where it's like, hey, what do we do with him? And we're just talking, it's like, oh yeah, I think we should spam. I think we should spam. I think we should spam too, and then he just falls. And it's like, if at least Ares were like, no, we should kill him now. I mean, at least then it would have made some sense. But it was just we should spare him. And it's also the whole, I guess it's like he's just weakening and he's gonna fall in. I mean, I don't understand what the choices were, I think is what it comes down to. Was it we kill him? Or, I mean, what happened when he fell? Because he did seem to disintegrate. But then he had seemed to disintegrate earlier as well, but then that may have been Prometheus lying. But was it him falling, he fell back into being trapped in Tartarus? I don't know, which... No, I should also check that. Oh wait, I can... There. Because there is one thing that I want to check on. Because I don't think Hades oversees Tartarus. Or at least it isn't his domain. Okay, yeah. In the Iliad, Zeus asserts that Tartarus is as far beneath Hades as heaven is above earth. So that does distinguish between Hades and Tartarus. But then another describes it as a gloomy place in Hades as far distant from earth as earth is distant from the sky. So it is in that part of Hades. Anyway, just trying to read that, and yeah. So yeah, exactly, because I guess Hades then and I don't know, it's kind of weird, but Hades and Tartarus may actually be separate places. But one thing though that is noted in there, and yeah, I didn't say this earlier, but I had seen it before. Typhon is actually a child of Tartarus. Yeah, it's one of those, as it explains in the thing I was just looking at. Tartarus is also considered one of the primordial beings, along with Gaia, and it was actually Tartarus and Gaia's child is Typhon, that if I remember correctly what I'd seen previously, they produced Typhon specifically to punish the Olympians, to punish Zeus, because the Titans were, like, the first generation Titans were Gaia's children. And she was not happy with how Zeus and such defeated them. So, yeah. Spare him not. Decision made. He falls and vanishes as though being away so many other enemies. Is he trapped, or did he die during their in this? And by the way, one other thing I want to add, because I did actually say it earlier, that it's like you do already kind of know how it ends, because when the DLC talks about how Phoenix, being a god now, takes another mortal under her wing to be the new champion, the new hero. But, yeah, anyway, since you made those, Oh, actually, hang on, I wanna add that, because I do kind of like it. Prometheus won his bet, so Zeus is to release him, but he sends Giron to do it with the condition that Prometheus first cues his story. The NG Plus, the new game plus. Which is a new torture for Prometheus, since it would be his defeat, basically. Which is also kind of annoying to me, because Prometheus wasn't... I don't think he was that bad a guy. I mean, I'd have to look through the mythology again, but he was a very rational and reasonable being. But it's like he and his brother Epithemius joined with the Olympians in defeating the Titans, which partially was because Prometheus, with foresight, saw that the Olympians would win. He knew that, so it's like, we should help them then. But it's also the whole him giving fire to the Golden Age men was not why he was punished. I know a lot of people, that's all they know. No, it's because he later taught them how to lie. Yeah, that Elias Tufo. I'm not sure how you pronounce his last name. He is also the voice of Adam Jensen in the newer Deus Ex games, and his voice is so recognizable. It's a wonderful voice, and it's just always weird when it's like you suddenly hear that voice, especially if it is something very much not the Adam Jensen kid. Because it's also, I'd have to check. I think that's the first time I heard his voice. Was for Adam Jensen, probably in trailers before the games, but yeah. But anyway, going back to it, Prometheus taught the humans to deceive the Olympians. That's why he was punished. It wasn't the fire itself, because they were upset. Zeus was not happy, but they were making offerings and such. It's like it brought enough goodness, enough stuff that Zeus enjoyed, that he accepted it. But it was also a little interesting that they could have, but they didn't talk more about the Pandora's box and all that. Because, by the way, I don't know if this slipped through. I don't think it did. Because I was, off making notes. Pandora's husband was Epithemius, was Prometheus' brother. And Prometheus had even warned Epithemius to not trust or accept any gifts from Zeus. But Epithemius was not that smart. By the way, their names literally, or more or less, do translate to foresight and hindsight. Epithemius had hindsight. He knew the past. Prometheus knew the future. But Epithemius, he just didn't really remember, didn't really care, accepted Pandora as his wife, and then you have the whole box situation as well. Which, I mean, it would be interesting to look into it, because that's how the Golden Age of Men ended, was with Pandora and the opening of the box. But I don't remember if it was that Zeus had the Golden Men destroyed, and then made the next generation, or if it was that the sufferings from the box led to their destruction. I don't remember. It's also one of those weird things, because it's like, okay, we are talking about, it's like, what is the myth here? That there was another race of men that was completely destroyed long before anyone, so there's no memory or record of this. So how do we have the stories? I mean, it's one of those funny things that it's like, that doesn't really make sense now, does it? No, I'm gonna... Okay. Sorry, guys. I mean, it's legitimately, I don't know if it looped through. Okay, Ergonomus? Could you have done some better work on the keyboard? I'm sorry, it's like you have to at times be holding Shift, W, and 2. Or at least be tapping 2. It's like, no, that's not ergonomic. It does seem like, though, it did not loop through, because some of this stuff is like other companies. But I mean, yeah, I still did largely enjoy the game, but it definitely has some imperfections. Mainly I would say it's with the vault designs, and I did some other things too. I'll have to go through the notes, but that because I ran into it here, that's what really annoys me the most, is some of the vault design. It's like, oh yeah, you just need to do this, 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 and this. And it's like, okay, what kind of tolerances are there on this, and what kind of, punishment is there for the player to learn these things? It's like, what's a tolerance, and what do you mean the player's having to learn things? They're just gonna know how to do it. It's like, no, and what about those players that, just aren't, able to react that quickly? Aren't able to aim that quickly? What about them? It's like, what are you talking about? These people with varying levels of skill? Because that's very much what it felt like for that last bit in that vault thing. With the whole, oh, you're gonna have to jump over, land back on the thing that's moving too fast for you to catch up to, and then, ride that through, but duck or jump. I mean, it's, and then after that, you have to do that same kind of process, but at the same time, you have to shoot a target while you're moving very quickly, or do it while in the air with time slowed down, because that's not going to screw up your timing at all. It's like, what were you thinking? But yeah, it's a good game. It's a fine game. It's not an impressive game, I think, is one way I would put it. It did nothing that really impressed me. That's not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, it's for an action-adventure, an open-world action-adventure game, it's pretty good. It has flaws. All games do. For the most part, these are avoidable, though, because except for that last thing, which I did still get through, but except for that last thing, you can avoid almost all of it. It's like you don't have to do any of the vaults, and the fact that you get the New Game Plus means that you can still build up all that stuff and become very powerful. You might want to first play at a lower difficulty level, but so you can work through certain things. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else really mentioned there, but yeah, it has failed to impress me. But not all games need to. Games just need to be fun, and by and large, this was fun. But yeah, there's definitely things. You know what? Yeah, I'm actually gonna. I'll make that note as well. Do wish I could disable certain skills. Such as the sword uppercut. So I am not going into the air during a fight. Okay, hang on. Slow that back down. Also, the running, well, the sprint sword attack is really stupid. Like, you need to release sprinting to activate, I was going to say use, but activate this attack. And if your timing does not align with the game, and you instead do an act attack. I mean, it's like, why not just leave it at the axe attack instead of having two attacks with nearly, spelled that, missed the A, identical controls, resulting, well, easily, should have that there as well, resulting in a player experiencing different things. Well, yeah. By act. Wanna reword that. Act not as well. Attacking not as expected is not wrong, but I still feel like there could be a better way to put it. Yeah, attacking in an unexpected way. Yeah, and it's... attacking in unexpected ways is definitely going to be a problem. Because, I was like, you need to be able to control the flow of combat, even though this game really doesn't want you to control the flow of combat. Yeah, I mean, that it is definitely weak, though. I mean, it's like, it's been a while, but I can kind of remember with the Shadow of War games and with the Batman Arkham games, that if you get surrounded, you can really still manage that. In some ways, that can even be better because you can bounce between enemies effectively. You cannot do that in this. If you are surrounded, you are going to be taking damage unless you are very lucky or very, very good. So there really is no flow control, combat flow control. Okay, it doesn't. It did update. 1.0.3. Hang on. Well, cool, I can do that. Okay. Don't do that. Available on our social channels. No. But okay. I will say though, I mean, yes, there was one crash that I experienced yesterday. It really wasn't that bad. Performance has been pretty good. Gameplay, I didn't notice any change there. Let me see though. Go. Huh. That's funny. Well, maybe that one hasn't gone through yet. I have 28 of 30 challenges. Ready for round 2, start a new game. Plus, I did do that. I guess I need to come out of this and then it'll tick that. But armor to the teeth. Collect 150 different armor visuals. I'll get there. See, I'm hoping to see what the thing is. Sizing 1.0. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Just looking it up. Although here, maybe... There? Oh, and it also was released today. Okay. So highlights, add ultra quality, stability improvements, performance improvements. Just an issue with progression. Game Pass tutorial here, because I found it. I can quit out of this. Yeah, I say. Yeah, you can get past the tutorial with certain languages apparently. Just an issue where Aphrodite would not transform into a godly form. Man, I would have loved to have seen that. Just a freeze when performing a fast travel action during the Farsight tutorial. Did not have that. Dungeons live activities are no longer affected by game difficulty. Apparently the statistics could go above 100% for quest complete and myth challenges. That's funny. That could just be that they added some late and the statistics didn't get fixed properly. Or rather that the statistics were put together too early. Resolved an issue... resolved in issues... where locked chests would not unlock after defeating the enemies. That wouldn't explain the 2 chests I found. Preventing and resolve some issues preventing completion of Athena's vault. Weapon feedback with many world elements. I'm not entirely sure what that means. Address an issue with enemy automatons having unlimited lasers. I wonder if that's... Well, no, because I wasn't only experiencing a lot of lasers from them, but just the whole... They constantly were doing the unparryable attacks. Resolved an issue where Phoenix falls through the world when summoning her mount. Nope, never went into that. Upgrade items are now available at Hermes' shop. Interesting. HUD feedback is improved for race activities. I could see that being very helpful. Oh, okay. That got added. When playing it with mouse and keyboard, you can now also dodge by double pressing a direction button. I just found that today by accident. But okay, so that's... Alright. I mean, that's a fair thing. You see that in other games as well, but I don't feel it's necessary. But I can definitely believe there's some that would prefer that. Alright, so I can stop this, get things processing, and get things uploading and all that. But yeah, so I enjoyed it. It was fun. It has faults. Some are very annoying. It also does have some things, though, that I do like. The fact that everything goes to masteries, I actually do kind of like. Just as far... And part of that may just be, you know, the whole fabric situation with Assassin's Creed Valhalla coming off of that. But yeah, the fact that they're all masteries basically removes a lot of concern about... I mean, for one thing, that means you can have more than everything needed. Which is the case. I got everything to masteries within a single playthrough. So that I like. Because that way you can safely say, you know what, this is too hard for me. I'm going to step away from this. Maybe I'll come back to it in the future. But I'm going to leave this alone. I'm going to go do all the other stuff. Like, that's legitimate to do. The story was... It had interesting stuff to it, yeah, and was enjoyable, but that ending was kind of... That one specific part was just very weird. It really, really did not make sense to me, what exactly was going on there. And maybe it suggested if I had understood... If it is, he falls, he's trapped again. If it was that... versus just straight up, we lop his head off now. It's like, if I understood that, then okay, it would make a little bit more sense. But no, I did not, I had no understanding of that. Because, I mean, it's also every time I fall, what happens? It's like I died. I respawn back at a checkpoint with a missing bar of health, just like if I drowned because I ran out of stamina while swimming. That is one thing that I will be talking about, is the stamina stuff, and it's like that just gets annoying. But at least you can, you know, eat the mushrooms if you need to. The potions were pretty good. Normally I wouldn't be using those, but they actually were coming in handy. You know what? I just realized that is one thing that I did not completely max. I did not max out the potions, did I? Oh wait, no, I did. Yeah, I did. And I got the masteries. Okay. I was thinking earlier. I was thinking too early, because that was the last thing that I got to masteries on. Yeah, I mean, it's not a very impressive game. It does some things quite right, very right. Other things not so right. Some things wrong. But I mean, it's, you know, yeah. I'm just trying to think. Is there any other way I can put? I mean, it's good but not impressive, I guess is the way I'd put it. I can still recommend it, but it's like, yeah, you do need to know that there are things that will drive you nuts. But yeah, and also, this may sound weird. I kind of want to give it a little bit of a boost, just the New Game Plus, because it's like, this is a game that I feel is very fitting to have a New Game Plus to. So it is good that they do have it there, and things were kind of well developed around allowing a New Game Plus. The masteries, the fast travel everywhere. I mean, it's like, it does feel pretty good there. I do wonder if there will be new gear. Because that'd be kind of nice if you could get more gear. Probably not. It's probably, I'm so good now that it's like, all I can do is upgrade the masteries. It's probably what's going to happen. But I don't know. Some games, New Game Plus, you get new stuff. Don't know. Maybe I'll find out sometime. Maybe not. We'll see. I can probably just stop talking. It's just, I always feel like, is there something more? It's like with Columbo, just one more thing. I don't want that that coming to me after I stop recording. But yeah, I mean, it's not impressive, but still a good game. I'll also add this. Because this is a new IP for Ubisoft. And let's just assume that the IP name would be Immortals. So this was Fenyx Rising. We could get Immortals somebody else rising or whatever in the future. I would... This isn't necessarily a strong start if they're going to do a new series, new franchise, but it is still a good start. That I think this... Well, yes, there are some things to it that I feel aren't quite right. Like some of the tuning to the vaults to the vault challenges are insane. But if they take this forward, I think it's very viable for them to take it forward. Like doing other mythologies as well. Like it's not the strongest stepping stone, but it is a good stone to go forward. So I will say that, and I will look forward to the future for this new IP. Actually, hang on, just remember that. Let me pull this back up. I'll go through what the DLC are, because I do have the season pass. Awesome. Where... Okay. So there's 3 narrative DLCs that are coming as part of it. A new god, Fenyx, having overcome the trials and joined the Greek pantheon. Wait. Oh, okay. No. So I have that. Okay. A new god will be Fenyx overcoming the trials to join the Greek pantheon. So that would be taking place after this then. Myths, which is actually kind of weird, seeing as how you go to New Game Plus. Myths of the Eastern Realms play a brand new story inspired by Chinese mythology, where you'll encounter new gods and fight exotic monsters in a distant land as a new hero. That, like, I would probably be pretty happy. I think, as I said, I think this is, a good start for other things. I think I'd be happy if they let's see how this does, and then maybe be like, you know what, this is done well enough, this is what we're going to do next. We're going to do another mythology. Maybe not Chinese, because it's like they already covered the DLC, like do a different mythology first, then do Chinese. But doing a full Chinese game on this, I think, would be a good idea. You don't see Chinese mythology really covered well in a lot of media, it seems. Which makes some sense, it's Greco-Roman mythology is part of the Western culture. So, yeah. After that, The Lost Gods, a new brawler-style combat in top-down view, meet a new hero, embarking on an epic adventure to reunite the Greek gods. So that would actually make sense, because, we don't know where Apollo is, or Hera, to name just 2 that were talked about but never seen. Oh, there's a... When the road gets rocky is a bonus quest. I know I did that, I just don't remember which one it was. But, yeah, so that's... Don't know when, but that's the kind of stuff I can look forward to, and hopefully I will be able to play it. It'll come down to schedule. It really will largely come down to the scheduling of when those come out and what else is going on. I have enjoyed the game enough that I do want to play the DLC. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, I enjoyed that game a lot, so I definitely want to play the DLC there. And then Doom Eternal, I did not enjoy that game so much, that's why, yeah, I'm going to wait to do that DLC. I just wanted to, since those 2 are also kind of recent reviews, and they do have DLC that I will be getting to, I just wanted to kind of explain the hierarchy here, where it's like, this is sort of in the middle. Doom, I'm not excited at all to get to that. And, but Assassin's Creed Valhalla, very much enjoyed the game, very much looking forward to the DLC. This, it's kind of in the middle. I am looking forward to it, but it would probably be a slightly lower priority than Valhalla. But we'll just have to see what the timing is. Anyway, I have undoubtedly talked enough. Please forgive me for continuing to assault your ears with my voice. See you next time, whatever that might be. Kind of hoping it'll be into 2021 though, because it's been a busy past month and a half. See you then.